Hello, today I'm meeting Andrew Neil, the former Sunday Times editor, launch boss of Sky TV and general all-round media legend. I'm in the heart of Westminster because it's from offices here that workaholic Neil juggles a myriad of publishing ventures and media jobs. Publicly, he's probably best known as one of the BBC's leading tormentors of politicians as presenter of the daily politics show and The Week. Away from work, Neil has led a colourful life that has become something of a deep fascination to the media village, most notably Private Eye magazine. Now Neil prides himself on conducting no-nonsense interviews that leave his prey wriggling uncomfortably. With that in mind, I felt I may as well give him a good grilling. I'm sure he'd expect nothing less. Well, at least I hope so. Andrew Neil, welcome to Access Interviews.
Thank you.
Now you're a man of many dimensions in your career, from broadcasting, journalism and business. I just wondered if you could actually just summarise them for us, for people that might not know all aspects of the work that you do.
Well, I've been a newspaper editor, magazine editor, publisher, writer, broadcaster, BBC television and in America. So I've kind of covered, I'm deeply involved in the internet too, so I guess I've covered the gamut of media. There's not many media I've not been involved in.
And your key priorities at the moment being the BBC?
Two key priorities. I mean, one is the Spectator magazine group, which includes the business and Apollo, and the other key priority is the present TV presenting work I do for the BBC. So a growing interest of mine too is I'm chairman of a magazine company in Dubai, and I'm spending a little more time there because it's just so fascinating. So
what is the latest position with that?
Well, it's quite hard to stop growing in Dubai. I mean, we were looking at our figures recently. I mean, this year our revenues will be up over 30%, which compared to this market in London, you struggle to be up sort of 5%. Mm. So it's just a different, you know, we launch a new magazine almost every week out there. Half the magazines we publish under franchise, Time Out Dubai, Time Out Abu Dhabi. The other half we own, like Masala, which is the hello of the Indian community there, and Halan, which is another hello magazine, which we publish in English and in Arabic. So it's a huge, broad collection of magazines. And I think there's big potential to take the company. We're looking at going into India, and we may even look at coming back in here and make some acquisitions here over time. I mean, it's heading towards being a $100 million company. Wow. And I think once it hits that in a couple of years' time, maybe even less at the current growth rate, it'll quickly go to a $200 million company. And then you would value it. I mean, that's revenues, turnover. Yeah. You would then start to value it at over $500 million.
Yourself, what degree of contentment are you at the moment?
Oh, I'm pretty content. I've got things pretty well organised, right? Touch wood, the moment you say that, because it all falls apart. Moving the Spectator and the business and the Apollo Art magazine to these wonderful offices in 22 Old Queen Street has made life fantastic for me, because my two main concerns are the Spectator magazine group and the BBC work that I do. And here we are in the heart of Westminster, in this beautiful old Queen Anne Street, in this building where, in this very room, Elgar performed some of his finest music, because the man that owned this house was a great supporter of him and helped to bankroll him. And here we are here, and I've got a beautiful office upstairs overlooking St James's Park. We're in the heart of Westminster. We come to the summer party and Gordon Brown's out in the garden. Or you can walk in and George Osborne's having a cup of tea with the editor. Or I can be sitting doing a script at Millbank and Ming Campbell walks through, or the Home Secretary. You can shout at them and go, have a talk. You're really at the centre of things here.
Is this your empire now?
Yeah.
At the heart of your empire?
It's a mini empire. It's a statelet, not quite an empire.